कैसे हो आप लोग सब? आर यू ऑल फाइन? अच्छा, डू यू ऑल रिमेम्बर लास्ट ईयर हमने क्या पढ़ा था इंग्लिश में? वी डिड कैपिटल अल्फाबेट्स, राइट? सो अभी हम लोग कुछ नया सीखेंगे. वी लर्न स्मॉल अल्फाबेट्स. पर उससे पहले कैपिटल अल्फाबेट्स का थोड़ा रिवीजन कर लेते हैं. ओके? दिस इज ए, दिस इज कैपिटल ए. पर आप लोगों को याद है कि कैपिटल ए कैसे लिखते हैं? We'll write A from the red line to the blue line. From red line to the blue line. This is capital A. और अब हम लोग नया स्मॉल अल्फाबेट का स्मॉल a सीखेंगे. This is small a. So how will we write small a? We'll write small a in these two blue lines. A curve, standing line and a small curve makes A. A curve, standing line and a small curve makes A. अभी A से क्या होता है? Do you all know? A से apple, A for ant, A for aeroplane, right? तो अभी ये सब आप लोग घर पे इसकी प्रैक्टिस करेंगे और इसकी वीडियो सेंड हमको करना है. Good morning children. How are you all? अच्छे हो ना सब? उस दिन जो होमवर्क दिया था, did you finish it? तो अभी याद है उस दिन क्या किया? What we learned last time? We learned capital A and small a. Now we'll start from the next alphabet. What is the next alphabet? B. This is capital B and this is small b. Capital B तो you know how to write. We'll start from red line to the blue line. This is capital B and this is small b. Small b will start from the red line to the blue line and we'll make a small curve in the blue lines. Red line to the blue line, a standing line and a small curve in a blue line. This is B. This is capital B and this is small b. Now what alphabet is this? This is C. Capital C will start from the red line to the blue line. From the red line to the blue line, we make a curve from the red line to the blue line. And small c will make a curve only in the blue lines. A curve in the blue line will make a small c. So these are B and C. Capital B, small b, capital C and small c. What does B refers? B for ball, B for balloon, B for baby, right? And C stands for C for cat, C for ground and C for car. Okay? Now please do this practice at your home and send us to us. Hello children, how are you? अच्छा, अभी last time जो पढ़ा था याद है आपको? What we learn? We learn capital and small letters. और उसमें कौन सारे अल्फाबेट्स पढ़े थे? A, B and C. तो अभी हम लोग आगे बढ़ेंगे. C के बाद जो अल्फाबेट आता है वो स्टार्ट करेंगे. तो क्या आता है C के बाद? A, B, C, D. तो हम लोग आज D लर्न करेंगे. This is capital D and this is small d. Capital D तो you all know how to write, but still we'll revise once. तो हम स्टार्ट करें लिखना. तो कैपिटल D कैसे लिखेंगे? We'll start from the red line. Red line to blue line हम लोग standing line बनाएंगे and then a curve from the red line to the blue line. This makes D. तो ऑलरेडी आपको आता है. अभी हम लोग स्मॉल अल्फाबेट का D सीखेंगे. तो वो कैसे लिखेंगे? We'll start from the red line to the blue line. और ये जो दो blue lines है उसमें एक small curve बनाएंगे. This is a small curve, a standing line and a small curve makes D. Do you all What D stands for? D stands for dog, D stands for duck, and D stands for door. Is it clear? फिर उसके बाद नया अल्फाबेट लेते हैं E. ये ऑलरेडी आपको आता है. E तो बहुत इजी है. कैसे लिखते हैं? स्टैंडिंग लाइन, स्लिपिंग लाइन, स्लिपिंग लाइन एंड स्लिपिंग लाइन. E तो बहुत इजी है. और ये है स्मॉल अल्फाबेट का E. वो कैसे लिखेंगे? वो हम लोग एक विल मेक अ स्मॉल कर्व और फिर उसके बाद में एक थोड़ा सा बड़ा कर्व करेंगे. वो होता है E. This is E. Okay. What does E stands for? You all know. E stands for egg. E stands for elephant. E stands for elf. Okay. तो आज हमने क्या क्या पढ़ा? D and E. Capital D and this is small d. This is capital E and this is small e. तो ये आपका होमवर्क है. You have to finish this homework और हमको सेट करना है. Hello children, good morning. How are you all? कैसे हो आप सब? मजे में हो? Did you all finish the work which was given before? पहले जो वर्क दिया था इसके पहले वर्कशीट वो सब फिनिश की. अच्छा लगा ना वर्क करने में? तो आज कुछ अलग दूसरा अल्फाबेट सीखे. हमने उस दिन क्या सीखा था? We learned like alphabets A to E. Now what comes after E? F. So should we start with F? We'll do capital F and small f. Capital F you all know क्योंकि आप लोगों ने नर्सरी में पढ़ा है. तो F का रिवीजन करते हैं. We'll start F from the red line to the blue line, a standing line. We'll make a standing line from red line to the blue line, a slipping line in the red line and another slipping line in the blue line. This is capital F. This you all know. But today we learn small f. So how will we write small f? We'll make a curve, standing line and a small slipping line in the blue line. This is small f. A curve, standing line and a slipping line. This is small f. Do you all know what does F stands for? F stands for frog, F stands for fan and F stands for fish. So please do this homework at your home and send it to us. Children, good morning. How are you all? कैसे हो आप लोग सब? अभी लास्ट टाइम हमने क्या पढ़ा था? You remember? We learned F. अभी आज क्या करेंगे? G. F के बाद क्या आता है? What comes after F? G. This is capital G and this is small g. Capital G तो you already know क्योंकि आप लोगों ने सब पढ़ा है नर्सरी में. But still we'll just revise it once. So this is G. Okay, what does G stands for? You know? G stands for girl, G stands for grapes and G stands for gorilla. So let's start with G. G हम लोग red line से start करेंगे. Start from the red line. Red line से blue line will make a curve, a slipping line and a small standing line. This is capital G, which you all know. But this is small g. जो आपको सीखना है. So how will we write small g? We make a small curve in the blue line, standing line and a small curve. This is small g. This is capital G and this is small g. So you have to do practice of this capital G and small g and send it to us. Good morning children. How are you all? Till now we have learned alphabets from A to G. So today we will start with the next alphabet which is H. So let's start with capital H. Capital H you already know how to write. But still we'll revise it once again. This is capital H. We'll write capital H from the red line to the blue line. We'll make a standing line. Another standing line from the red line to the blue line. And a slipping line in the blue line. This is capital H. And this is small h. Small h we'll write from the red line to the blue line. We'll make a standing line and a curve in the blue line. This is small h. This is capital H and this is small h. Okay. Now, do you know what does H stands for? H is for house, H is for hut, and H is for head. This is small capital H and this is small h. This is I. So let's start with I. I will do a slipping line in the red line, a standing line, and again a slipping line. This is I. This is capital I. And this is small I. Small I will do in between these two blue lines. We'll make a standing line and a small dot on the above the blue line. This is small I. This is capital I and this is small I. Okay. Now what does I stands for? I stands for ice cream. I stands for ice and I stands for igloo. So this is capital I and this is small I. This is capital H, small h, capital I and small I. So please do these work in the given worksheet and revise it in the notebook and send it to us. Good morning children. Till now we have learned alphabets till I. Today we will start with the next alphabet which is J. So let's start. This is capital J and this is small j. Capital J will make a red line, a standing line till blue line and a small curve. This is capital J. And this is small j. Small j will start from the blue line. We'll make a standing line and a small curve till the red line and a small dot on the blue line. This is capital J and this is small j. J stands for jug. J stands for jackal. Okay. And this is the next letter which is K. This is capital K and this is small k. Capital K will start from the red line to the blue line. We will make a standing line. A small slanting line from the red line to the blue line. And again a small slanting line till blue line. This is capital K. And this is small k. Small k will draw a standing line from the red line to the blue line. Slanting line in between the two blue lines. This is small k. This is capital K and this is small k. K stands for kite, K stands for key and K stands for king. So, do this revision in the worksheet given from us and also in the notebook. Thank you. Children, good morning. Today we will start with the next alphabet which is L. This is capital L and this is small l. Let's start with the capital L. You have to make capital L. From the red line to the blue line we have to do a standing line and a slipping line on the blue line. This is capital L. And this is small l. Small l we have to start from the red line. We will make a standing line from the red line to the blue line. This is L. This is capital L and this is small l. Do you all know what does L stands for? L is for lion, L is for lemon and L is for lizard. So, this is capital L and this is small l. So, please practice this in your worksheet and do the revision in your notebook. Thank you. Children, good morning. morning. Till now, we have learned alphabets from A to L. So today, we'll start with the next alphabet, which is M. So let's start. This is capital M and this is small m. Capital M, so you already know how to write because you have learned in your nursery class. But let's repeat it. So let's start. Capital M. You have to start from the red line to the blue line. We have to make a standing line. A slanting line from the red line to the blue line. Again a slanting line from the red line to the blue line. And then a standing line from a red line to the blue line. This is capital M. And this is small m. Small m, you have to write in between the two blue lines. You have to make a standing line in the blue lines, a curve and another curve. This is small m. Okay. Do you all know what does M stands for? M is for monkey, M is for moon and M is for mug. So, you have to do this practice in the worksheets given from us and revise it in the notebook and send it to us. Children, good morning. How are you all? Till now, we have learned alphabets from A to M. So today, we'll start with the next alphabet, N and then O. Today we learn N and O. So let's start with N. This is capital N and this is small n. Capital N, you know how to write. So let's start. We'll start from the red line to the blue line. We'll make a standing line, slanting line and then a standing line. This is N. Capital N. And this is small n. Small n, you'll write in between the two blue lines. We'll make a standing line and then a small curve in the blue lines. This is N. This is small n. Capital N and small n. Do you all know what does N stands for? N is for net, N is for nest and N is for nose. Now we'll do the next alphabet, which is O. This is capital O and this is small o. Capital O will start from the red line to the blue line. We'll make a circle. This is capital O and this is small o. Small o will write in between the two blue lines. We'll make a circle in between the two blue lines. This is small o. Okay. Now capital O, what does O stands for? O stands for ostrich, O stands for orange and O stands for ox. So, learn these two alphabets in the worksheets and revise it in the notebook. Thank you. Children, good morning. Till now, we have learned alphabets from A to O. So today, we'll start with the next alphabets P and Q. So let's start with P. Capital P and small p. This is capital Q and small q. How will we write capital P? We'll make a standing line from the red line to the blue line. We'll make a standing line and then a small curve till blue line. This is capital P and this is small p. Small p will make a standing line from the blue line to the red line and a curve in between the two blue lines. This is small p. Do you all know what does P stands for? P stands for pencil, P stands for parrot and P stands for peacock. And this is Q. So let's start with Q. Q will make a circle from the red line to the blue line and a small slanting line in between the two blue lines. This is capital Q and this is small q. Small q will make a curve in between the two blue lines, standing line from the blue line to the red line and then a slanting line from the blue line to the red line. This is how we'll write small q. Now, what does Q stands for? Q stands for queen, Q stands for quilt, and Q stands for Q. So, please practice P and Q in the worksheets and revise it in the notebooks, and please send it to us.